I'm starting the recording for real. I think I've got everything all set up. At least Discord's recording and my voice is recording, which should be 100% of what we need.
Do I sound okay?
You sound not as good as normal, but you're definitely hearable.
Within acceptable bounds.
You do have
That's to be expected.
So for listeners, this has been an interesting time. Gina has no power. I'm
Not that she ever did.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I'm dealing with an asthmatic flare-up, so I'm coughing a lot, especially when I try to talk. And Desi's technically busy tonight, but this is the only night this group could find where everybody was free for even, like, a little while. So, we'll be doing a short session. It's a short session.
Yeah.
A 0.5. Maybe I'll try to release this one, like, midweek or something. Who knows?
Go team.
Go team!
Oh yeah. It's nice to see people anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Matt! Morgana's adventuring party!
This is definitely gonna be a good thing for me after the hell that's been this week so far.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Hey, Steph, have you said words yet? Because if you have, I don't think we can hear you.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes.
I heard that. Neat.
Okay,
Can
great.
hear you fine. Okay. Just making sure. Alright, so, with that all said, I guess who's ready to get started?
Everybody? I believe everybody.
I am.
Well, that's good, because we have about an hour and a half.
Le Petite session.
Le Petite session.
How fast
Alright.
can we get to Zenith in an hour and a half?
Who knows how much we'll be able to get done in an hour and a half. Alright, so,
I am getting noises from you, Riley.
I'm so sorry.
I'm just letting you know. The boodeeps, they're there.
I was trying to turn the beeps off.
Booty.
alright.
You can probably
So-
try, like, streamer mode, I think will do. Will, like, silence every noise from Discord.
I will look into that sometime that we're not so pressed to time. Because that's good advice. Editing out beeps is impossible
Okay.
with all of the roles.
Yeah.
Alright, so, when we last left off...
I love
Cool,
you so
cool.
much.
When we last left off, Sati had gone to sleep in the inn, as the only one who went back to the inn.
Yeah. Well, no one told her not to, so they bought those rooms, and she knew about it.
Yeah,
So she went back and slept there.
yeah.
Yep.
Muddle and Eiloon were hanging out at the keep because Sati said everyone's at the keep and you should go there. And then proceeded to sleep in the rooms anyway. And Morgana was hanging out with Suin, getting ready to go out and hunt some monsters because answering a million questions got Suin antsy.
She's gonna answer more, but I guess we can fight too.
Oh
Just
my god.
ask questions in the middle of fighting.
Talking is a free action.
Oh my god.
Is it free?
No, because I
Proper
am going to
silencing spell.
make her whatever she asks.
Oh yeah, and also you're paying her in blood.
That's one of the ways I'm paying her. I did promise that if a bit of my horn got chipped off, I'd give her that too.
It's true.
It actually would have been weird for her to hear, because I totally forgot I have been human form this whole time.
Oh, no,
Unless she saw through that.
She called you out almost immediately.
Oh, that's right. Okay, yeah, she knows. Then, yeah, never mind. I did promise that one.
Okay, so before we proceed with that, is there anything anyone wants to declare that's not Morgana? Because Morgana's about to take up some time.
I am sleeping.
Was also
That's
probably sleeping.
Same.
Alright.
I'll wake up before morning. That's my goal, since that's when the monsters are supposed to attack.
Okay.
Yeah.
And of course, see, Morgana, this is why you don't go do things when everybody else is sleeping.
This is why you don't dangle plot threads in front of me when everyone else is sleeping.
Yeah. Alright.
I am a
So,
fish. You put a...
Suin leads you to the edge of town. At which point she turns and looks at you and is like, I don't mean any offense by this, but you know how to fight, right?
Yes! And she pulls out her whip and does a big whoosh into the distance.
Yeah. I don't normally see whips used for fighting, but...
She then very quickly swaps out to having a stool in one hand. It was faster than maybe she was expecting me to be able to swap weapons.
That's even more confusing.
Let's do this. Now,
Okay.
you'll tell me more about fighting, right?
I'm just saying, if I'm gonna have to rescue you, I want to know about it in advance.
You won't have to worry about me at all. And she smiles.
If you say so. Alright. Is there anyone else you want to bring for this? Or are you a lone wolf?
Wait, I can bring my friends?
I mean, if they know how to fight, don't just bring random citizens.
I got it. Will you wait right here? And she starts backing up slowly, like expecting Sue to bolt at any second.
I will wait right here. Don't take all night.
Gotcha! Sprinting. Everybody's at the inn, right? They should all be at the inn.
Awkward.
Oh, Morgana didn't get the info, huh? Probably because I ran away the moment I saw her companion.
Yeah. Alright. Straight over to the inn.
Yep.
You find one person at the inn sleeping on the floor despite the presence of beds.
Sati is unceremoniously shaken awake.
What? What? Oh, hello.
Sati, we gotta go fight animals.
Animals?
Yes.
Oh no, are they attacking?
Yes.
I get up.
Where's Colin and Eileen?
They're at the large building.
Okay, come on, we gotta go.
Oh my
I
God.
stumble down the stairs. I'm gonna, do a dex check or something to not fall down them in my sleepy stupor.
Okay.
I feel like such a thing would be proper. Nope. Out of there. That's a good old 13.
Alright, you're good.
Neat. I get down the stairs. I stumble to the door.
Alright, let's go!
I'm going.
Oh my God.
Sprint as fast as I can to get to the
large building!
The large building. Wait a second, I know what she means by large building, right?
Probably. It is the biggest building in town.
Yeah, I know how to speak Sati by now.
Yeah. Give me a perception check,
All right.
Sati.
Okay. 7 plus 1's 8.
You are surprised that there are no animals attacking you right now.
I'm gonna gradually slow down as I'm running to the large building. I'm probably most of the way there before I'm awake enough to realize that I don't see, like, any other kind of commotion.
Yeah.
Eventually I come to a stop and just look around, confused.
Morgana keeps running.
Where'd they go? I walk over to one of the people who are doing, like, watch duty. Hey.
Yeah?
Where's the animal attack? I say, rubbing my eyes.
Not here yet. It's the middle of the night. Let me sleep.
Aren't you supposed to be doing watch?
Shut up. Yeah, that's what I meant. Watching.
Were you sleeping up there?
No. You're the one who seems sleepy. Maybe you were sleeping. This is all a dream. Go away.
I've incited this to 23.
Yeah, this guy was sleeping.
How dare you? You're supposed to be watching.
Look, I sleep very lightly. If there was any noise at all, I would be up in a second.
Alright, well, if you're gonna be sleeping on the job, then other people might have. So I'm making it your job to go around to make sure that everybody's still awake.
Oh.
Then you can go back to watching.
Fine. He starts untying himself from his post.
I look around for the animals.
No animals. Morgana, what you doing?
I have run into the keep. I'm sure Sati will catch up.
Have gotten tripped at the door by Asmira.
Gotcha.
Going somewhere?
Asmira.
Yeah?
Yes. Where's Muddle and Eiloon?
Oh, they're inside. You just visiting them?
I'm coming to get them to go and fight for somebody.
A fight, huh?
Wanna
Nothing
come with?
serious, right?
She wants to go fight animals before they come in the morning, and I have a lot of information to get out of this person, so I'd like to bring my friends along. You can come too.
Nah. I'm on guard duty. Besides, it'll be good for Muddle. You can go alone.
Good call.
Oh.
Which room?
She gives you directions.
I sprint.
Alright. You sprint. It's not hard to follow the directions.
Muddle is unceremoniously shook awake and told, "We gotta go fight animals." And then Eiloon is gently touched on the shoulder. Excuse me? Excuse me?
Wow.
What the fuck do you want?
Hey, Eiloon, we're gonna go fight some animals with somebody from Zenith. Would you like to come with us?
I guess, sure.
Okay, cool, let's go.
What is this, like, midnight?
Yeah.
I guess Muddle's gonna stumble to his feet with eyes half closed. Like, what? Animals?
Morgana is already sprinting towards Suin.
Well, okay.
I pull out a piece of artifact.
He is in that guard post watching since he's doing a circuit.
Okay.
I'm looking for animals. It's a total of an 11 for my look for animals.
You see a bird. Might have been an owl.
Doesn't seem to be invading
can I-
yet, though.
Can I
Unless...
take a quick look around and see if Sanel is anywhere by us?
You absolutely can. Give me a perception check.
Do I add it to that? I don't think I have perception. No, I don't. Okay, great. Oh boy! It's a 1, guys.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Sanella's
no.
under every shadow.
You haven't seen her in like a while, actually.
Huh. And then he just keeps going, following Morgana.
All right.
Will my path back to Suin take me past where Sati is?
Vaguely. Not directly past her.
Because
But
it's
it wouldn't
probably
be-
around now that I realize I don't have Sati.
Oh my god.
So Morgana screeches to a halt and says, Muddle, go get Sati!
We're doing great.
Okay. Muddle's gonna go find Sati.
It's not very hard. Because
Muddle
of your
has an
skill.
ability.
Yes, Muddle has his intuition, Sati of intuition.
It's true.
You find Sati no problem. Absolutely not.
Great.
I'm standing on a guard post, looking out with pretend binoculars. That is, I have my hands over my eyes, even though it's nighttime. Because I saw people doing that once.
Well,
I saw a bird,
stop that.
but I don't
We
think it was
gotta-
attacking.
No, we gotta follow Morgana now.
Oh. Okay. But what if the guy
Yep.
comes back and an animal attacks while I'm not here?
Well, all the villagers are watching out. It should be fine.
Okay. I climb
Yeah, I'm
down.
sure we'll be back before sunrise.
You don't think he'd nap somewhere else so that I can't find him, right?
Nah.
Okay. Sati takes this at face value.
Muddle just
Alright.
wants to get this over with so he can go back to sleep.
I follow Muddle.
Okay. You get led back to Suin.
Everybody, this is
I hide
Suin!
behind Muddle. You're my knight, you have to protect me.
And Muddle is kind of shaking in his boots, like, I don't like witches.
She's the one that did evil vortex thing.
Evil? What are you talking about, evil?
It looked evil.
Muddle's gonna whisper to Sati, looks like Morgana's been busy.
Yeah.
You're friends with Sati, too. That's precious.
Sati, do you know her?
Sati is precious.
No? Yes? Maybe? I don't know.
She
Can I
walks
invite
right
that?
up to, I guess, Muddle, because...
Yeah, because I am definitely doing the, like, cat around a table thing, where I am never letting her on the same
Yeah.
side as me of Muddle.
It's been a while.
Muddle
Sati.
is gonna, like, puff his chest out and be like,
Oh, come on. Seriously?
I'm trying
So,
to be
how do
short.
Muddle's gonna ask her, how do you know Sati?
Oh, well, it's simple. My master created her. After killing her.
I'm sorry, you said what? And he's gonna push Sati back further.
No, it's fine. The old Sati was a horrible evil monster, and my master tore the soul out of that one and shoved it in a new body, and here we are.
All I remember was that
Muddle's
it's very
gonna-
scary, and they had my body, my dead body, and it was right under me. I look haunted.
It's
Muddle's gonna look
fine,
around
it's
at Suin
fine.
and also Sati with the biggest, whitest, what the hell are these people talking about eyes?
No. See, look. She was, it's complicated. Before, she could only really eat people. So, my master took pity on her and put her in a body that, didn't need to eat people. In the hopes that she would choose to stop.
I don't know that any of that's true, but they definitely killed me. I remember that part. Sati
Has she
shakes
been
a little.
eating people? I'm really curious how well it took.
No people eating so far.
She
That's
has been
good.
She likes to eat cookies, though.
Yeah, Muddle's gonna push Sati back a little further and think, did they stick that old soul into Sunel?
I'm just hiding. Like, actively staying away from Suin.
But like, everybody,
My only real
she's
memory of
from
Suin before this is she did a murder on me. A successful murder on me. Wherein I saw my dead corpse.
I'm not gonna hurt you. I would really like a couple of your hairs, though, if that's alright.
No!
Oh.
No.
What are you gonna do? Cut them off and then raise them again alive again? No!
No,
You're not
no,
touching
no.
me!
It's nothing like that. It's just so that I can track you down if I need to find you. Like, you know,
I make a terrified squeak.
one of those tags that you put on wild animals.
If she goes any further towards Sati, Muddle's just gonna smack her hand.
Well, fine. Jeez, I asked permission. You know, a feather would be even better, though.
Declined.
My wings are in those little, like, shirt things, right? So I don't think she's seen them.
She would have been there when you molted in the first place.
I squeak, because I don't know that.
that's pretty adorable.
Fine, whatever. Anyway, you coming? You look pretty scared.
We're gonna fight.
Okay. I do keep my distance from Suin in this, though.
She's like, don't worry, I'm on your side. And even then, I'm a nice girl.
Doubt.
Yeah, Muddle's gonna look at her suspiciously and stand between her and Sati at all times.
I'm so glad I have a knight.
This is such a frigid reception. I'm a hero. Fighter of the Dark Organization. Why,
Dark organization.
yeah.
What?
Muddle's gonna roll his eyes, obviously.
You know, the one that does all the bad stuff from the shadows.
What? Who are they?
She just
Mor-
squints at you. Wouldn't you like to know?
Morgana looked at the shadows of the forest with paranoia. Alright. Is this another god?
What? No.
Well, who is it then?
You know, the Dark Organization.
Which one?
The only one worth mentioning. If you don't know about it, then keep your mouth shut. Let's go. She turns and starts marching into the forest.
Morgana looks to the rest of the party with pleading eyes.
I'm looking at Morgana with a mix of, like, a horror and apprehension, given that I have realized by now, probably, that you've been buddy-buddy with this person.
Yeah, Muddle doesn't like magic. He's very concerned.
Alright. Morgana gives him a thumbs up and turns around and follows suit.
Morgana,
Oh boy.
she killed me before.
That was before!
Yeah, but I don't want it to happen again. Oh no, what's that?
She yells back, I didn't kill you before. I just watched while someone else did it.
That's not that much better.
You were asking for it. Literally. You literally asked for it.
I'm gonna look with intense suspicion in her direction.
Wait, don't we have somebody that can tell if someone's lying or telling the truth?
I mean, I could make a
guilt,
guess.
but I don't have the other one yet.
Wow, gotcha.
I mean,
I wish I had
both
detect
succubi
that.
could make an insight roll and have a pretty good idea.
Sure.
17?
Alright.
Is where my insight is at. Sorry.
Asthma sucks, people.
14.
Alright. Both of you can tell that she's being pretty genuine.
I'm still going to squint with suspicion, because I can't imagine a world in which I would ask to be murdered, and then still feel this way about it afterwards.
Yeah, that's fair. Alright.
I have followed into the underbrush.
She leads you into the woods.
I'm looking for monsters. It's a 13 for monster looking.
Alright. Everyone else give me a monster looking check, too.
Ooh.
Can that be investigation?
Yeah.
Investigation, I'm 0 on that.
11.
Oh, I got a 20!
20!
Oh my god.
Yay!
Oh my god!
Y'all, chill. We need those for, like, host monster.
Don't
No.
worry, my next one will be a 1.
Don't worry, we found them.
So,
You just used
given
the
that they
power
both have nat 20s, they don't, like, see different monsters at the same time, right? Because that would a little bit suck.
Oh god.
Well,
That's not a good look. I don't like that look.
Eileen, you notice in a clearing off to your right and forwards a bit from where the group is, there are what seem to be 2 wolves and a deer all eating something together. And Muddle sees that there are some things over there, but also notices Sanel, who is seemingly just hanging out in that clearing with the animals.
Oh god.
Cool.
Muddle's
This
gonna,
isn't spooky at all. Thanks for this midnight jaunt into the forest. I'm glad that I'm watching an herbivore eat something with 2 carnivores and a child watching in the same clearing. This can't go wrong.
I know.
The
it's a
animals
great
could
choice.
easily see her. She's like running around in small circles and seems to be playing.
Yeah, I'm not touching that with a 10-foot pole.
Ah, my best friend.
So how many foot poles do we need?
So, are you two saying anything, or are we moving on to the person who rolled next lowest?
I had a 14.
I'm gonna say that I see the 2 wolves and the deer just eating something together. And
And
guys,
I'll
that's pretty
also-
fucking weird.
Yeah, I'll also point out Sanel over there too. Like, that's odd, right, guys?
I notice Sanel and I start waving at her.
I turned to Sue and that's our other friend Sanal.
Sanel, hey!
She perks up and waves at you.
Muddle is gonna announce loudly to Suin, yeah, she might definitely eat people, so just so you're aware.
The animals perk up and look at you, bloody faces.
Do I see them? Because I definitely saw Sanel.
I mean, you called out to Sanel.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Okay.
they're going to charge.
Oh, okay. So it's initiative?
Roll some initiative.
Alright.
Ah!
It's initiative, is it? 15. Just 15. 15 for me.
I got 17.
is plus reactions.
Got 11. Oh wait, do I add a reaction scheme to that?
You can add your agility, or your dexterity mod.
Then I
I
have
thought it was
zero.
just
Oh, yeah.
reaction speed.
It is reaction speed, you're right.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Alright, then that means I have a 12, not 11.
Yeah, I
Alright.
have an 18.
Alright.
Alright, I need to have a better way of writing this down, so just a sec.
I have a new rolling surface.
Alright, anyone roll over a 20?
No.
Nope.
Okay, anyone roll over a 15?
I
Me.
rolled a 15 exactly, and Steph had a 7 or 18.
Yep.
Alright. Muddle and Sati. Anyone over a 10?
Nope.
Eileen had a 12.
Yeah, 12.
Alright, and Morgana, what number were you at?
8.
Alright.
With the best bonus of us all.
With my +4.
It's too bad you
Hilarious.
don't have incredible force.
Hey. It's incredibly handy.
Whenever
I
you
found
roll a
out.
4. Yeah. I added, just so that you know, Riley, another
Yeah.
level 10 rare for your class that I think you might like.
I will take a look.
Alright. It's called Quicken Use, and it lets you use the use item action as a bonus action instead of a full action.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, I thought you might like that.
Oh, all of my yes.
Yeah, I thought you might like that.
I need to start getting some agility points. Damn it.
It's about being fastly.
I like being fastly.
But yeah, I don't know if you've determined what rare you want to get, but you have some options. You have a lot of options.
Cause catch projectile.
Yeah, and book smarts.
Why?
Maybe I'll change one of them to uncommon, but I need to think on it. Probably Trap Savvy can be an uncommon.
Yeah, that one doesn't look super huge compared to the others.
It's never going to be the one that somebody picks versus the others, so it's worth it being uncommon.
See,
'Cause, like-
you say that, but then we're gonna run into some traps very soon. Watch.
I know, right?
Listen, I would rather get hit by traps and be able to use items as a bonus action.
Yeah, using
Yeah.
items on a bonus action is pretty damn neat.
That's I throw caltrops
Yeah.
just when I feel like it.
Yeah. Because I don't even think you have any things you do on a bonus action yet, so it would just be, you know, you now have things to do with your bonus action. A variety of things to do with your bonus action, even.
Wait, have we even run into traps yet?
We have not.
Yes.
We haven't been doing any, like, delving or anything.
Yeah, all of
No,
your
I
encounters
think-
have been outdoors.
I don't know. I think Sinella's let us into a couple.
I'm just saying, there might have been traps on Zenith. There are probably traps on other places, though.
I mean, this is a cannibal deer we're talking about. That doesn't sound like a trap to you?
Well, speaking of the cannibal deer,
Speaking of the
Cannibal
cannibal
deer.
deer, it is charging at you, Muddle, and it's your turn. What you doing?
Muddle is gonna scream wildly because holy shit, that's not right. And, and swing his sword at it.
Alright. Give me a good roll.
Oh, that's asking a lot now. Should I add, like, reaction speed or something to this?
Any weapon technique that you have.
Don't forget that you've also got cover if you don't leave the area that I'm in.
Ooh, good point.
Because that's on a bonus action.
Yes, yes. Okay.
$15.
Oh, I got a 15. Yeah.
Don't forget that when you're using... Oh, you're using a sword. Never mind.
Yeah.
I'm wrong. Your technique is a scythe technique.
Yeah.
You rolled
I
right.
don't have a scythe yet.
We gotta get you a scythe.
Alright.
Yeah.
You're
Use a
swinging at the deer?
Yeah, dude, he's a farmer.
Alright, if you're swinging at the deer, you hit. Give me a damage roll.
Nice. Do I have? Yes. $10.
Alright. The deer stops its charge in its tracks and takes 10 damage. It looks pretty injured. It's a deer. It's not, you know,
Well, I mean, it's a monster deer.
particularly robust.
It's a deer, you say?
An
As it
animal
was
that
eating?
people- Oh yeah, yeah. It's totally a deer.
Do we have
Blood
reveal?
dripping from its teeth.
It's an interesting description. What kind of teeth would you say they were?
Yeah, are they like
Would
the
you
normal
describe them
flat
as
teeth of a
normal,
herbivore,
flat-
or?
Deer teeth? Or are they, say, a bit fanged?
Give me a perception check.
I'll hella perception check the shit out of that.
Is this
11.
deer looking like saw teeth?
It has normal teeth, but several of them seem to have fallen out.
While we're
Oh,
perception checking,
really?
can we see what they were eating yet?
Give me a perception check.
There we go.
Well, I'm busy looking at teeth, so I won't make one.
Oh, I'll look for this one.
Okay. I don't want to action economy this too much.
Yeah.
Muddle has seen enough of deers for this entire lifetime.
9?
Yeah.
Some
see what the
bloody
hell they-
meaty thing.
Okay.
You see fur. If that helps.
Oh, that's good. Well, maybe.
Maybe.
Oh no.
What else
Is it a
would you
cannibal
want it to
deer?
be?
Well, no, there are some races like Gar that are like sentient
Yeah,
races
okay.
that are furry.
But not all the time. So,
Yeah.
only a maybe there.
Alright,
Maybe.
Saki, it's your turn.
Okay, well, obviously, you know my MO. I'm gonna bite a bitch. Going after the deer,
Oh
too.
my gosh.
What?
What if you get rabies? Don't do that.
It's too late for me.
Oh.
I've already decided to bite it.
You cannot unbite what is bitten.
Alright, so
Oh.
with my first technique, I have a 15 to hit, and the other one is a flat 18.
Do you have an extra attack, or what's the second roll?
I'm using unarmed,
Oh, okay,
which has
yeah.
the... Yeah. I need D4s. Do they both hit, though?
What was the lowest one?
15.
You're aiming for the deer? Yeah.
Okay. Alright. I do 6 damage.
Alright. That deer is not looking too hot. You're biting, right?
Yeah.
It does not feel like you expected it to on the inside.
Can I perception or insight check this?
Yeah, sure.
Cool. Which one?
Perception. 2. It feels really weird on your mouth and you don't like it.
After biting it, I spit a couple of times and make a hacking noise.
It poisoned Sati!
Alright. The deer is going to make an attack against Sati. Actually...
Was cover used?
Yeah, can I use cover?
You would need to declare that you had used it.
Damn!
On your turn, yeah. But you can do it alongside attacking, and since it was brought up, I'll count it this time.
Alright.
Nice.
What exactly does it do?
It imposes disadvantage on the attack rolls of enemies that Muddle can reach with his melee weapon.
Alright, with disadvantage, it rolls a 4. It kicks wildly at you, but definitely misses.
Cool, I'm glad.
Alright, it's Sinel's turn. She's watching the fight excitedly. She seems to have climbed up into a branch and is peering down at you all. Eileen, your turn.
Alright, so... which enemy am I closest to?
Right now, the deer is in the lead, but there are 2 wolves hot on its trail.
Well, seeing as how the deer is probably gonna die soon, I think I'm gonna use Baleful Ballad on one of the wolves.
Alright. What exactly does that do?
While I play this song, choose an enemy to have negative my empathy mod, which is 2.
Negative
2
2 to attack rolls.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. One of the wolves has -2 to attack rolls. Speaking of,
Hey,
was there anything else?
oh yeah, no, that's about it. I mean, I imagine my, synesthesia, is that how it's pronounced?
Yeah.
Synesthesia, yeah.
I believe that also goes into effect since any music I play deals physical damage equal to
1.
my MP3 mod, which is 2 up to 1 enemy. Since
Alright.
I don't have an int mod.
So it does 1 damage.
It takes some damage and has -2 to attack rolls.
It's pretty good.
Wait,
Speaking
it does
of,
1
it's...
is 2.
What?
Because it says it deals physical damage equal to my empathy mod.
Oh
It's
yeah,
2.
so it hits 2 of them. Which 2 are you
Oh.
hitting?
Oh, it's... Oh,
Both
wait,
wolves?
but then it's... No, I need int mod for it to affect different enemies.
Okay. So then it does 2 damage to the 1.
Yeah, those 2 damage
Okay.
to one of them.
Alright. The wolf takes 2 damage and looks confused and infuriated.
Your music is really getting to it on like a soulful level.
It's like,
Hell
damn,
yeah.
that's catchy. I hate it.
Wait, is that song shit-talking me? Oh no, everyone's heard it.
Am I not
The
the
song
good boy?
hurts and makes it weaker too in one of his attacks. It's amazing.
Yeah.
It is pretty good. It's going to dash forward and make 2 attacks to Muddle. But because of that -2 to attack rolls, it doesn't even come close with either of them.
Nice.
It, like, kind of snaps at you, but it's not actually close to hitting you. Also, its jaws seem to open eerily wide before it tries to snap down.
Yuck.
Morgana's turn.
It's my turn. So, question. Am I still a dual wielding class, or am I 1 weapon at a time now?
I believe still dual wielding.
Okay. So then in that case, I've got I've got my bola in one hand and my whip in the other. And I am going to throw the bola at the wolf that hasn't taken any damage yet, and then I'm going to whip the one that just attacked Muddle.
All right.
Sound good?
If you have a weapon that says
the whip
one-handed,
attack.
that means that you can do
Uh-huh.
with it.
Okay, perfect. So yeah, the bola and the whip I can do that with.
Yeah.
So then I have a special whip attack, so I'm going to get a +1 to the attack with the whip, but the bola attack's just going to be a flat roll. Does that sound correct?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. And the whip attack. And then the bola. 18 on the bola.
All right.
And then the whip was a 3, so that's a miss.
Okay. The bola definitely hits.
It'll do D4 damage, and then it has to save. So that's 4 damage. And then it has to make a dex save. It has to beat an 11.
And until then, it's rooted?
Until then, it is
Snared.
snared.
Okay.
They lose their movement action until they succeed a save against the effect.
All right.
Assuming they fail the save.
Yeah. Speaking of,
And
rolling a save,
that's my turn.
it does not succeed. It gets locked down.
Hooray! 1 wolf out of command.
Yeah. That's pretty good, considering how we're dogpiling on the front, too.
Yeah.
Yep. Alright, that's my turn. Oh, wait a second. Damn it! I was supposed to have had advantage.
For
May I
both of
reroll
them or
the-
for one?
What'd you say?
For both of them or for one?
It says, when you have... Okay, so... There's a thing that says my first attack with a weapon in a scene has advantage, but it says when you have switched weapons. So does that mean if I open a combat with 2 weapons out, I have to have done a swap before I get any bonuses, or can those go off on the first round of combat?
It was intended to be when you swap them, but you literally can't do that right now, I don't think. Oh wait, no, you have improvised.
Yeah, so I have one thing I can swap to, but I don't know if it would be considered a swap when I
I'll leave
pull
that
out
to
from
Chloe. Advantage or no?
If it's the first round in a scene, that ability only goes off once a scene, right?
No,
Per
it
weapon,
goes off
yeah.
when you switch it up.
Oh,
Weapons.
per round? Then yeah, sure, the first round can count. You did just pull out a weapon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. So then, yeah, I'll apply that to my whip attack. And see if I can actually hit with it.
Can you?
Yes, I rolled an 18.
Alright, where are you aiming with your whip?
The whip was going for the wolf that was attacking Muddle, so the one that had already been hit once.
Alright.
So it's going to take 4 damage, and it also has a DC 11 dex save, or it is restrained, and it'll lose its AC bonus, and it will have disadvantage on attacks. And I have to maintain that.
Loses its AC bonus, and what was the last bit?
And it gets disadvantage on attacks. But again, it only has to do a DC 11 save.
Alright.
And that's my turn.
Okay. It's Suin's turn. She has torn out her umbrella. She launches herself in front of Eiloon and points it at the deer, yells, "Twinkle gun!" And a bolt of, like, multicolored stuff appears at the front of her umbrella and fires forward, hitting the deer. Let's find out. Hitting the deer. Definitely hitting the deer. Square on. As it does, it bursts into a bunch of little orbs of light that continue floating back at that side of the battlefield. Let me roll some damage here. Okay. That'll be fun. The deer's skin tears off on impact. Just almost all of it getting wiped away. What is standing left in front of you appears to be a deer skeleton that is absolutely full of some flowering vines that are holding it together.
What the fuck?
But it's still standing?
Oh, it's definitely still standing.
Ooh.
I make a face.
Makes a horrible screaming sound, too. Give me
Is it also dripping with blood on the inside?
No.
Really? The blood didn't,
It was around its mouth.
Oh, okay. I'm spooked. Okay.
Give me a perception check, all of you, because there is light in the background.
That'll be a sick 14.
What are we rolling?
Perception.
Perception.
That's a 14.
Hell yeah, 14 buddies.
Yeah.
Oh
Oh.
my god, Eileen,
Oh.
chill.
Shit. Oh,
Yeah, they're not.
also-
Not 20 plus 3.
Okay, the rest of us are 14s, though. And that is a lot of solidarity in teamwork.
Okay.
And
Some of us are overachievers.
Take our power.
Yeah.
All of the 14s and Dyloon notice that probably 30 or 40 feet away and headed this way is a bear.
Oh.
Oh, all of my fucking.
Oh.
Also, Eiloon gets to notice that there is also a human nearby.
Wow.
Uh-oh.
Guys, there's
It's,
a person nearby.
Yeah,
It's-
Eileen, what about the bear?
Everybody's like, oh shit, a bear! Eileen's like, dude, there's a dude over there.
What a bear!
Alright.
Alright, so what happens now?
It's a
The bear
fucking
spends its
bear.
turn lumbering forward. It's
Ooh.
not to you yet. But it is back to Muddle's turn.
Yeah, I actually have to make an amendment. I accidentally used my scythe instead of my sword last time. So, oops.
No worries.
That was a mistake roll.
That's
Do you want me to re-roll for it? The damage earlier?
nah.
No,
Because it was
it's similar
2d6
now.
instead of 1d8. Okay. Okay. Whichever
We gotta
one
get
is
you a
closest to... Yeah, I don't have a scythe yet, unfortunately.
We gotta get
I need
you
to
one.
get that.
We gotta work on that.
Yeah.
You've got a deer and a wolf within melee range.
Okay. Whichever's closest to Sati, I'm gonna strike at.
Alright. It's the deer.
Well,
Okay.
keep-
And I'm gonna
Well, if
keep
you strike
cover
the deer, you have
activated.
advantage on it, right? Because I hit it and I have that ability.
Yep.
You're a knight. Yeah.
I have an advantage on the target the first target that she hits in a round.
Yep. Well, that was definitely the deer. So you have advantage on hitting the deer.
8.
No, those are d6s. You need to roll a d20
Oh,
to hit
shit.
it.
D20 shit. I was way too ahead of myself.
It's okay.
Okay. 14 and then 8.
Well, the 8 would be damage.
Yeah.
You do get to roll one more d20. Advantage means you roll
Oh,
twice
yeah.
to hit. Don't worry. I'm backing you up.
I'm a mess.
It's 14
Okay.
to hit. If it
14.
hits, it does 8 damage.
Alright.
Nice.
You definitely hit the deer.
You got damaged me last round, so, solid.
Some bone breaks off when you hit it, and a good deal of plant matter, too. It makes another horrible noise, and the vines inside of it squirm around in a really uncomfortable to look at way. It sort of shies away from you for a second.
Ooey. Okay.
Sati, it's your turn. Unless Muddle had anything left to do.
Bonus
Nope,
action?
I'll just,
Oh
yeah, just
bonus
cover.
action if you're using it.
Yeah,
Alright.
I'll keep cover activated.
I like cover.
Same.
Alright. So you're saying this thing, after being wailed on by all of us for a round, isn't down yet?
It's not looking so hot, but nope.
Cool. I'm not looking forward to the bear. Let's see. What can I even do? I guess I'm just gonna bite a bitch. That's,
Alright.
I haven't been, that one's not gonna hit. And that one will. Okay, so... Oh wait, this is my third attack. So I have one more. Okay, so... Does a 15 hit?
Yes.
Okay, so both of those hit. The first one does...
This is to the deer, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the first one does 5 damage, and the second one does... 9 damage.
Alright. The, first one actually kills it.
Okay, then I 9 damage the wolf that's next to it.
Okay. Flavor your kill.
I tear into its horrible bony neck, making a terrible, uncomfortable crunching sound. And in an effort to cleanse my palate, I attack the other guy.
Alright. The second one was the wolf?
Mm-hmm.
The one that's being
near
held by
us,
the
yeah.
whip?
That one.
Okay. Are you biting it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, when you bite down, that puncture causes it to, split apart at the seams. Its skin just peels right off, leaving a skeletal wolf, also full of that plant matter.
I'm gonna take the skin and chuck it as far away from me as I possibly can
Ew.
on a bonus action.
Alright.
I'm also making a horrible screaming sound. Because this is not stuff I wanted in my mouth.
Okay.
All of a sudden you hear Muddle's disembodied voice in your head. Use the knives!
I can't use an arm if I use the knives.
Oh my god.
I have to use my mouth knives. I have a better aim with them.
I mean, technically you could
nasty.
punch, but no one's taught you that yet.
Yeah.
Alright. Eiloon specifically notices the humanoid figure lumber closer.
Oh, it's lumbering now.
Oh yeah. It's definitely coming
I
closer.
don't know that I like that it's lumbering.
Woods.
It's not wearing a mask, is it?
Well, you're not Eiloon.
Shit.
How much closer is it?
It will be in range to, be interactable by next round. You could probably... It's about 60 feet out still.
Right.
I
The
guess
least I can do
closer.
is always... Yeah, I'm gonna, point out the humanoid figure and warn the rest of the party. Be like, hey guys, that don't look right.
That don't look right, guys.
That don't look right. The light's not illuminating it very well at this point, but it's not moving naturally.
Oh,
That'll
no,
look
it's another
right.
gooey plant monster.
Alright. It's Sinel's turn. She's going to cheer for you.
Okay, don't forget my music's still damaging the wolf.
Oh, your turn's coming up next. Well, yeah, not audibly, of course, but you can see her making excited motions and watching the fight.
Does she clap at any point?
Oh, yeah. It doesn't make any sound, though.
What? Oh.
You heard me.
Oh, okay.
Eileen's turn.
Oh, now it's my turn. Okay. Well, I mean... I think there's really not much else I can do besides continuing to play my song. Unless I can, like, use my magical microphone to deal even more damage in the middle of singing.
I think your songs...
They're a bonus action to maintain after they've been started.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Then, yeah, you can make an attack if you want to.
Cool, then I'll use my magical microphone, which is the 1d4. I have to roll for attack first, then.
Alright.
Oh, d20. 11.
11 to hit. It's being held by the whip. So, yes, you can definitely hit it.
Heyo.
Alright, cool. Roll. D4. 1 damage.
1 damage
Well-
plus 2 damage.
Well, it takes 3
Yeah.
damage total, and still has its -2 to attack rate or attack rolls, and is still
And that's
restrained.
a lot for it also having disadvantage.
Yeah,
I'd be surprised, like honestly shocked, if that thing attacked us while it was still held.
yeah.
I like to think that Eileen is just sitting there singing, and then she sees it come. She gets a little close to it, and then she bonks it with her microphone before she goes back to singing.
Like just as a flourish, she's like,
Yep, she
Take
just
that,
bonks
bitch.
it good,
I
and
love
then
that.
continues singing.
perfect.
Beautiful.
Mic check.
Alright,
Alright.
what next?
It is the wolf's turn. The restrained wolf. The heavily restrained wolf that Eileen just bonged. It's going to continue snapping at Muddle. Okay.
It gets a dex check.
Right, it does.
DC 11.
With its 13, it does break free. It looks really gross while doing it, but now that its skin has come off, it just sort of schlorps out of
Ooh,
out of the hold.
I don't like that.
Mm-mm.
It will make an attack against Muddle. Ooh.
Uh-oh.
And get a critical hit.
Did it have disadvantage?
Uh-oh.
It should.
Does it? It's out of the restraint.
Cover.
Is it within
Cover
reach of my
imposes
melee weapon, though?
disadvantage on the things attacking Muddle, too.
Let me go look. I thought it just...
well within step range of Sati, you as her
Yeah.
knight may pose disadvantage on the attack rolls of all enemies that can reach with your melee weapon.
Oh.
It's very strong.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah,
then it
so
does
it's like-
not get a critical hit.
Oh, praise!
It hits
Yeah,
a
so it's-
14. Is your AC higher than 14?
Let me check. AC is 10. Oh no.
Yeah, we need to get you some armor.
We do need
Yep.
to get you some armor. 10 is like some dog shit AC.
Even
Yeah,
hidden
see-
body armor is better.
Yeah, see, here's the thing. I forgot to do that.
Okay, we'll do that tomorrow.
Yeah, I gotta get some armor, and I probably need to upgrade to a scythe so that I can actually do some damage
we'll
here.
go shopping.
Yeah, going shopping is a good idea.
Focused on combat.
I did not realize that we had left you in, like, the dust with buying things for people to use.
No,
I
I
wonder
didn't.
if I can get it.
Yeah,
I
I
wonder
did
if I
not
can get
think
a
about
microphone
that.
that does more damage.
Yeah.
Take 7
Oopsie.
damage.
7 damage. Okay, not bad.
Alright. Morgana, it's your turn.
It is my turn. Is the one wolf still in the bola?
Yes.
Okay.
It hasn't
good.
gotten another round yet to try and break free.
Awesome. Well, then in that case, I will swap my whip out by quickly snapping it back to me and putting it at my hip, reaching behind me and pulling out the cash box.
Alright. You have a cash box.
What is the nearest enemy to me?
Probably the one that was just held by your whip.
Yeah.
Then that one's getting cash boxed to the face with my combat ability Morgana Smash, specifically for strength-based improvised weapons.
Perfect.
Alright. That is definitely a two-handed weapon.
Yeah.
Let's see what kind of weapon it can count as.
It currently has... One sec. It currently has 499 coins in
Maybe Warhammer?
Warhammer makes sense. How much damage does a Warhammer do?
1d10.
Okay. And does it have anything else associated with it that I should know?
I think it's just 1d10 for now.
Okay.
it. And I have advantage on this because I just swapped out. So that's
Okay.
a 14 to hit.
You definitely hit the wolf. It deals 1d10 damage plus, how much money did you say is in there?
499.
Plus 5.
That's very generous of you.
Yeah.
Thank you. 10 damage.
Okay. Give me a d20 roll for the durability of this item.
Oh!
Oh, no!
And you know what's funny? You still didn't give me my half of the job that we did.
Oof.
Oh.
Also, I think this is hilarious because the blacksmith that you made make this thing is like, you realize the first time that you hit something with this.
For the audience, that was a nat 1.
Yes. So, you pull out your money mace and you swing it at this wolf. With your 10 damage, it explodes into a shower of wolf bones and plant bits. But your improvised weapon goes along with it, splitting open like a piñata, sending money everywhere.
I know this is a bad
That's free
situation,
cash
but
money.
if any money comes at Muddle, he's gonna try and catch it.
Give me a
Here-
reaction speed roll.
Okay. Because bears and shit aside,
Does it beat him in the face?
It absolutely does. You grab at a coin that comes your way, and it nails you right between the eyes. So hard that you're pretty sure you're going to have a coin-shaped mark there.
Oh my god.
Take a
damage do I
damage.
take?
Oh no.
2 damage?
Just one.
Okay, great. I'm
Y'all, the cash box worked just as intended.
Friendly fire!
Cash
Friendly fire!
That wolf is gone. The deer has remains. That wolf does not.
Oh my god.
You might be able to find some bones if you scour this area of the forest when the sun comes up.
I love it. Alright, so we've got one wolf, a bear, and a human.
Yes.
Sounds like the opening to a joke.
And a Fae rubbing his forehead after he got smacked in the forehead with a damn coin.
Yeah.
Oh,
Absolutely.
yeah, when it explodes, Morgana does yell, "No!"
I'm just waiting
Hey,
to look
we're
over
bad
and
at
see Suin picking up some money and stuffing it in, like, what is obviously a vial.
Oh my god, yes.
She's gonna want the handle.
I was about to say, she's gonna go for those bones too, though.
I've got about 20 minutes left for the record.
Okay. Alright. So, the wolf in the bola just got a roll to break free, and it did not. It is still stuck very still. Suin's turn come next. She makes a dash forward, skids down onto a knee in front of the bear, and shouts, "Knocked shield!" as she flings open her umbrella in the bear's face, kind of blocking its field of view and getting it to stand up on its hind legs. And then, Twinkle Rain! And the, bits of, like, leftover floating light all shoot towards her at once. Let's see how the bear does well with that. Give it a roll to dodge. It did not dodge. It gets pierced by a bunch of different tiny points of light that, upon breaking through the bear and hitting her shield, dissipate. It's going to take some damage. It's going to take 18 damage.
Jeez.
That's spicy.
Suin has some very flashy attacks.
Yeah, she also yells out the names of her attacks like a total dork.
I know, it feels so great.
I think she's
Okay.
pretty awesome.
The bear makes a really awful sounding roaring sound, and swipes down at her, trying to, fulfill its earlier motion and lean forward and crush her. But her shield holds it up just fine. Muddle, it's your turn.
Oh boy. Okay. So, which one is closest to us now? Is it still the wolf or is it the bear?
The wolf is the closest to you. The bear is not much further away. Suin seems to be holding it off, though. And the human-looking figure is, a little bit further than that.
Alright, so I think I'm attack the wolf. Okay, that's a 6.
6 to hit?
Yep.
Alright. Swing and a miss from Muddle.
Yep.
It's Sachi's turn.
Alright.
I assume you're keeping cover up until you say you don't.
Yeah, cover's just gonna be innate for me.
Alright, I'm going to run up to the wolf that is boled and kick it as hard as I can.
Okay.
Because I'm mad about the state of things.
Alright.
That's gonna be a 12 on the best roll.
Yikes.
Sati does much better biting people.
You kick at it twice and miss both times.
Yeah. It
Which
turns
is
out that's not
Hey.
my forte.
because it cannot move.
Swing and a miss.
Alright. Swing and a miss, buddies.
Hell yeah.
Alright. The human spends the rest of its turn running into the fray. It's only about 10 feet away by the time it gets close, and it definitely does not look like a normal person. It was a male human. A good portion of its face is torn away with just a flower kind of coming out of it. And it's not moving. It's not moving, right? Sinel's turn. She is actually going to pounce down from her spot and make a swing at the human, but she missed.
This has not been our proudest time.
No, it's 3 misses in a row. Jeez,
Excuse
Eileen,
you,
your
I
turn.
tried to hit twice, so that's 4 misses
4
in a
misses
row.
in a row.
Alright, so the wolf I was singing at is dead.
Yeah.
So I'm going to now use Baleful Ballad on the humanoid, well, human-ish thing.
All right.
On the vines,
Alright.
wearing an ill-fitting human suit.
Yeah, basically. All right. It takes 2 damage.
Alright, cool. I imagine since that counted as an action, I can't, use my microphone to do more damage.
I think you can transfer the target of songs without having to restart them.
If that's a thing, then that's very useful.
I mean, I don't see why not. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's not like you're going to start the song over from the beginning.
If you were switching songs, it would take an action.
Yeah.
But since it's the same song, it shouldn't.
Right. Alright, so... Ooh, D20. 13 to hit.
You miss.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
No!
Nobody can hit anybody.
Well, I'll take 2 damage.
It did still take 2 damage. Morgana, your turn.
How does it feel being the team DPS?
Bear, is its back to the clearing or is its back to more forest?
Its back is to more forest.
Okay. My breath weapon that I have. Can I also swing with my whip, or does that take full action? And also, right now, my bola is considered equipped because it's still snaring the thing. So I'm not exactly sure how action economy is supposed to work, but I intend to use my breath weapon right now. It says at will, and I don't know what that means.
Well, the
actually.
one that you had restrained wasn't restrained anymore, right?
Yeah, the thing that I was restraining with my whip isn't restrained. That one's dead. The one that's in the bola is still restrained. So my bola is still considered equipped. But my forked tongue ability says at will. It doesn't say what kind of action it takes in combat.
It's a normal action.
It's a normal action? Okay. Thank you for that. Okay, then in that case, I will be running over to back to behind Suin. You had said that the bear got up on its hind legs, right?
Yeah.
Good. It's getting a chest full of a 15 by 5 tunnel of wind that will hopefully knock it back into a tree.
All right.
It also does D8 damage. I don't know if I roll to hit with this or if it has to roll to dodge.
It needs to roll to dodge. And it rolled a 3. It absolutely does not dodge. It gets blasted backward and is a sight to behold.
The full text that I have for the spell, just so you know if you want to make any edits to it, is 15 by 5 foot column of wind that will knock back 10 feet and do D8 damage if I want it to. Optionally, 2d8 against targets that are near death. I'm assuming this thing doesn't count as near death right now.
Actually, it does.
Oh, then 2d8 damage it is.
Alright.
So 10 damage as it slams into a tree. Hopefully.
As it definitely slams into a tree and breaks it down.
Oh.
Oh shit, this thing was stronger than the tree. I was expecting the tree to be stronger.
Okay, how much damage did you say?
10.
Alright. The bear bursts apart upon hitting the tree, and what stands up is actually 2 of these plant monsters.
Oh, fuck.
Oh.
Each wearing half a bear.
Oh my god.
Oh, I done goofed.
They are real messed up looking, though, and take some time to even, reassemble enough to stand up.
Don't like that. Don't like that at all.
No.
That's my turn, and I'm behind Suin.
Alright. It's Suin's turn. She's going to take one look at that and then launch into a monologue.
Oh.
I cast this seeming aside. Let my true form be hidden no longer. A spell effect definitely goes off on her, and there's a sort of shattering effect as an illusion comes off of her. She is absolutely a Visk.
What? What?
She's scary.
Oh.
I say quietly.
She gets down almost onto all fours, and holds out her weapon, we'll call it. Queen of the Night, by our covenant in blood, I summon your aid. Break your bounds and honor our pact. A good amount of color is draining out of the scenery. And all forming into a large ball of, well, rainbowish light on the end of her weapon before she goes, "Prismatic irreverent bolt!" and fires it at the humanoid, which does not get out of the way in time with a 1. It doesn't even seem to notice her because it's so fixated on Sanel. Alright. It gets absolutely demolished. There's not leftovers. Some of the trees behind it are splattered with color and seem to be lightly on fire. It's Muddle's turn.
Oh boy. Okay, well, the 2 plant monsters is what he's gonna go for. Just here's hoping he hits. 15.
He absolutely hits.
Five is damage.
All right. One of the two half bears. That is what you were aiming for, right?
Yes. Yes,
One
the
of
half
the
bear
two
creatures.
half bears is dead. Flavor your kill. How do you do it? What happens?
He has a real disgusted look on his face as he just stabs straight through the center of it. Just bleh, and hopefully the vines don't come at him because he's really grossed out.
A squirming,
That's literally it.
massive plant matter is on the end of your sword for a moment, and as it tightens around the sword, it reaches towards you with the last of its strength, and then stops.
Good, he'll shake that shit off because you don't want that anywhere near him.
Sati's turn.
There's just the one half a bear, right?
One half a bear and still one wolf that is just still bullied, sitting there being like, this sucks.
I say we drag that to town. At this point, we're gonna have nothing but it left. Alright, so 11 at the best, attacking the half bear.
Alright. No.
Rip. Sati has tried kicking, and kicking isn't working out for her. I'm about to go back to biting.
Okay. Sinel is eyeing Suin with an expression on her face. Eiloon.
Alright, well. First, Eileen a bit amazed as she saw Suin literally drain color and use it as an attack. And then obviously upon noticing that, she completely destroyed the humanoid figure. She now focuses her song on the last half of Bear.
Alright.
And also uses the magical microphone to attack. Oh. Okay, yeah, I missed. I rolled a 5. But it still takes 2 damage.
Yeah. I mean, that's more damage than I did this round.
More damage than we all did last round.
Hey, I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, well, don't rub it in, Morgana.
It seems to tighten and squirm for a minute, and then stop working.
What?
It had 2 HP.
Oh,
yeah.
nice.
Oh my god.
You just musicked it to death. It couldn't handle it
Yeah,
the degree that it is
I
now deceased.
That was one hell of a diss track.
Right?
Yeah, I just imagine Eileen just slowly walking up to it as her singing gets more intense, only for it to just wither and die in front of her.
Yes.
Like the Jigglypuff first season of Pokemon.
Yes.
Oh, she didn't even get to bonk it with her microphone.
Morgana, it is your turn. There is the one wolf that has been snared this entire time.
Kick its ass.
I'm considering hitting it with my whip to grapple it so we can figure out what the hell it is. So, yeah, whip.
Alright.
We're just gonna tie it up, maybe? Rope?
Which is what'd you say?
We gonna tie it up with rope, maybe? Does anybody have rope?
Well, first I'm gonna try and grapple it.
Yeah.
And then after that, when it's snared and grappled, I think we can get it restrained. And I'm using my technique of crack the whip. Hello. And I have advantage. Because I just swapped back to the whip. So yeah, 20.
Okay. You hit it.
Can I choose not to do damage?
You cannot choose not to do damage.
Okay.
A whip hurts if
Yeah,
you hit
more
someone
damage.
with it. How much? One.
One damage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it is now also being grappled.
Alright, it is being grappled. It's pretty tied up.
Actually, sorry, restrained. It is currently restrained and snared. I figure we can get some rope around it now.
Yeah. Next up is the wolf's turn.
It has
rolled
2
a
deaths.
10
Yeah.
and a 9.
Yes.
That wolf does not move. Suin's turn is up next, but she's just going to sort of fall onto her hands and knees and be a gasping mess for a minute. Muddle.
He will help tie up the wolf creature for Morgana.
Alright. Give me a roll for
And
it.
after that... Okay, cool.
For
do I need to add
restraining it in a
anything?
way that once the bola and whip is taken off, it's still restrained.
Yeah, do I need to add anything to that? Or just D20?
I could see an argument for crafting?
Or sleight of
Knowledge.
hand.
Hey, I
Probably
got it
no.
crafting! Oops. 18.
Alright, you get it pretty handily tied up. You think that if the plant was willing to drop the bones of the wolf entirely, it could probably get out of this, but it seems pretty affixed.
Alright, I will let Morgana know that, though. That it could possibly just wiggle on out of there.
Alrighty, well then let's get some light and actually look at this thing. Suin, do you have any ideas on what could be going on?
Huh? They're monsters.
Because I've never seen vines on bones like this before.
They're monsters. Don't question it. She stands up, walks over to the restrained one, and starts taking a couple clippings and stuffing them into vials.
So yeah, how common is this thing? Like, do monsters exist, Chloe? Normally, is this new?
They're not common. Monsters exist, usually in areas with high concentrations of magic, but they're rare.
Okay. Did any of the townsfolk say anything about plants having to do with the animals attacking?
Nope.
Then let's drag this fucking thing into town. We can't be that.
Before that, Muddle's gonna go around and pick up as much money that he can find.
Muddle,
All
that
right.
is my money.
Hey, I had some of it too. You never gave me my paycheck for the last job because you were trying to.
150 gold of it is yours.
Thank you. I need armor because I'm dying.
I'm gonna resign myself to picking this all up in the morning when the sun's up, and I look sadly at my broken handle.
Yeah, no, Muddle's gonna pick all of it up. Y'all go on without me.
Hey, Suin, do you want this? And I hold out the broken handle.
Yes. Gimme.
Drop it right in your hand.
She grabs it and, well, stuffs it into a pack.
I had a question for somebody. I didn't want to waste time in the middle of combat asking it. What sort of things can break the enchantment on my hat? Because part of me was thinking that something as overt as using my breath weapon might qualify as breaking it.
It probably made it flicker for a minute.
Okay. Good to know that.
Also, while you're watching, there's a sort of reforming magical effect as Suin's disguise comes back.
I'm beaming at her.
What?
You're a Fisk!
Admiring how cool I am? Yeah, I know. I'm basically a superhero.
I'm starting to believe it.
She looks so proud of herself.
What were all those things you, like, called out to in that moment? Morgana's gonna go back to asking constant questions.
Well, I mean, I just released my true form, obviously. I mean, I didn't even have to release my 3rd level seals to defeat the likes of these monsters.
Morgana's eyes are wide.
All of y'all can give me a perception check.
Oh boy.
17.
3!
17! Yay!
Hey!
Okay.
Wait, hold on. 22.
Wait, I rolled in general, I'm sorry.
Our 17s and 22s can, notice that there is a light that for a second looks like a star, but starts getting closer and closer really fast.
Oh, fuck.
I'm gonna dodge under a tree.
That don't look good.
I hold
I'm
it
gonna
in
look
front
right
of me.
at it. Oh, no, I can't see it now.
Within maybe 10 seconds of you noticing it, it has arrived. It shoots into the clearing, stopping right in front of Suin. The light around it bursts and dissipates, and a letter falls on the ground. She's like,
What?
oh. It says
What?
Suin on it. She opens it up.
That's
And then gets a really excited look on her face. Ha! Ha! This is a letter from my master, who...
The one that made Sati?
What?
The one that made Sati.
Yeah, that one. I'm gonna read
Oh.
it. Shut up! From one world to this one we have traveled on, and spread out like motes which the wind blew upon. Yet we are connected by star-writ bond and by will. No matter the distance, I remember you still. Anita, Arlette, Colette, Coralie, Emma, Lillian, Suin, Molly, Nadia, Rafe, Mora, Nefri, Elise, Claire, Caspar, and Izzy. As many as I can and more, by fate's decree. I am sending this letter to all I can reach, to friends, lovers, family, to those that I teach, and to all who have made it to this side of the breach. Signed Greta Camden, and with that I extend a traditional postscript end. I'm in the port city of Fora at the time this was penned, so you know where to find me, or your own letters send. Oh my god, she's here! Oh my god, I have to do something.
I look consistently more horrified the longer this goes on and take a few steps back behind the tree.
I gotta do something. I gotta do something. She sets the letter down on the ground and starts drawing a pattern with a stick. I need some stuff from all of you. Can I have some stuff from all of you?
No!
Muddle's gonna back up pretty far.
Sati, come on, Sati. I'm just going to start a call, that's all.
What about the doorknob?
Oh, no, the doorknob's going into this. The doorknob's definitely going into this. Wait, can I just look through your pack for a second?
Morgana puts down her backpack.
Suin starts tearing out your belongings.
Oh no, wait, no.
She, one of the things she grabs is Sundown in Vampire Town. Can I take just like a corner of one of these pages, please? Nothing with text on it.
Which page?
Well, there's these, like, author mentions pages in the front.
Okay, you can take a corner of one of those ones.
Cool. She grabs that.
Hey, she's gonna be so mad at me!
She also takes, one of your scroll containers and is like, "Can I use this?"
Morgana snatches the scroll container and shuts. No.
I mean, it can be empty.
Will I get it back at the end?
Oh, no, definitely not.
Can I just give you some blood or something?
I need some of that too, yeah, and anyone else who's willing.
Morgana sticks the same arm out as earlier and, like, shuts her eyes.
Santi is climbing a tree to get distance.
Yeah, Muddle's
Sinel
gonna
is-
try and follow her because I don't like this.
Okay. Alright, this should be enough. Aw, man, I don't want to rip my clothes. You watch as she tears a small bit of fabric and throws that on the pile too. But my master made them for me. So... Okay. Alright. She's got, all in all, what seems to be a two-way mirror at the center of her spell, with the doorknob that Morgana gave her, some of her own hair and spit, paper from that book. The letter that she just got is underneath the mirror. She's got a scrap of her clothing, and has drawn an intricate pattern on the ground that looks a bit like a star chart. Around the outside, she's put several vials of seemingly ordinary water, and as she starts chanting, she pricks her own finger. But then turns back to all of you. It's like, ready to see some magic?
Yeah, are you even going to use my blood in this one?
No. Shut up, deal with
Why
it.
did you make that?
Sachi is hide. She's behind the tree, but you can just see her tail sticking out the side.
Beautiful.
This took more blood.
Eye of the wicked lord, show me the way. I cast this spell, my components as pay. Greta, I read your missive to the letter. I have your words. I'll do one better. For all you are and all I've learned, I'll do this magic, lessons earned. To make a call, to roll the dice, to chat with a fellow successor of the Queen of Ice, who conquered the layers of the abyss, who even time and fate cannot dismiss. Thee, Greta Gamden, heed my call. From student to teacher, to master from thrall. Speak through glass and speak through the wall. She, lets a bit of her blood drip onto the mirror, which instantly begins to bubble and melt away at that spot. There's a shattering sound as the mirror breaks, turns in the air, and opens up to reveal Greta.
How late is it?
Oh, it's midnight.
Greta is asleep.
You see a sleeping Gar woman with a succubus in bed with her.
And Mimi there.
And some sort of frog monster. The succubus is absolutely curled around her, like tail wrapped around one of her legs, level of cuddled up. And Suin's like, ahem.
Can I?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's a nat 1. Greta is asleep.
This is awkward. Master, wake up!
Can I advantage it?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a nat 20 on the first one, so I'm just gonna take that.
Oh.
Greta shoots out of bed. Instantly, like, does a turn and has, like, a giant sword in her hands.
Whoa, not that awake. Stop. Less awake. Go halfway back.
Alright, I see Suin and I start laughing. Suin! Ah! Got my letter, did ya?
I did get your letter. And, I see you didn't just send it. Well, that's a little awkward.
I think it had a bit of time to travel.
Well, You're here too!
Yeah!
Ha! I knew you would be.
Where are you?
Oh, I'm up in Beijo.
Alright, I'll have to figure out where that is.
Tracking some loser squad in masks down.
Oh, okay. I'm in Fora and home.
Never heard of it.
Well, it's an island.
I mean, everything's an island if you zoom out enough. That doesn't help.
It's a small enough island that I can see the edges.
Ah, okay. I still have some things of yours that I can probably use to track you down now that you're here.
Yeah. Is this like is it a hole or is it solid?
I don't know. Want to stick your finger in first, or should I?
I reach out.
Gonna give her a roll for how good her spell was.
Alright.
Your fist goes through.
Neat. I tell her to get a vial, and then I bite my thumb.
She absolutely does.
I drip a bit of blood into that sucker, and then give her some hair.
Ah, nice. Okay, now I can do more spells like this.
I also just go ahead and, tear a piece of, wood out of the wall. Just, a couple of splinters, and pass her that, too.
Great.
You know, from the land. If this is gonna hold a second, I can get you some dirt, too.
Yeah, probably.
Alright, I go outside and get some dirt. I hand her a handful of dirt.
You all watch as Greta leaves the room for a moment. You see the succubus in the room kind of sleepily sit up for a second. Definitely naked. Looks over, sees all of you, half screams and pulls the blankets up around her before running out of the room.
You're lovely, by the way!
Alright. I pass the dirt through. I'm gonna look at this hole.
Yeah.
Is it big enough for Mimi to squeeze through?
Yeah, probably.
Because Mimi could probably do some guidance, too.
Are you sending Mimi?
I look at Mimi. Want to go on an adventure? You won't have my food for a while.
Do I have to?
No.
Nah.
Alright.
That is the frog monster, for the record.
Yeah. Very important frog monster. I pat Mimi. Alright, well.
Suin pockets all the dirt. Is everybody else okay?
I've only found Colette so far.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But Coralie is probably fine.
That's good.
I just sent that letter earlier today.
I was with Molly at the start, but she got kinda kidnapped. I'm on it.
Kidnapped.
Kidnapped, yeah.
By who?
Loser squad in masks, that's what I'm saying. I'm tracking them down.
Well, if you get any components, let me know.
Yeah, of course.
I'll be on that soon, but I don't want to leave right after sending that. I might get missives back from people.
Don't even worry about it. I've got it.
Alright, don't disappoint me.
Clearly just a small subsidiary of the Dark Organization, and I've been fighting them for a lifetime or two.
Yeah. I'm just saying, if you need help, you know where to find me.
Oh yeah, I found Sati.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, she's totally fine.
Is she out
She's
eating
hiding
people?
behind that tree over there.
Try
Oh,
to get an angle.
do you want it? I could probably, snip some hair or something if you need it.
Oh yeah, please. Sati starts running. It's clumsy because she's in a tree.
She's running away. She's real scared for some reason.
Yeah, she was kind of like that when I first, did the thing.
Yeah.
I guess that didn't go away, huh?
I thought it'd be okay once she saw you, but... sorry.
Well, alright.
I think her friends would take exception to me just, chasing her down and snipping some hair.
Hey, Sati's friends.
Yeah,
I just want a little bit of hair.
Excuse me, Mr. Greta?
Yeah?
Hi, my name's Morgana. I've heard a lot about your... Do you know what happened to the sky?
Oh, yeah, don't worry about it. Can I get some of that hair?
Muddle's gonna yell, no!
If I give you some more, will you die?
I'm sorry, you're gonna have to repeat that. Our mirror connection is, breaking up.
If I give you some hair, will you tell us what happened to the sky?
Sati hair, yeah. Maybe a bit of blood, too.
I already told you what happened to the sky.
Well, she's your master. She knows more, right?
A lot more, yeah. Like, way more.
Morgana's eyes are huge.
Aw, have you been teaching people?
Where's Sati?
This girl said
no.
she would pay me in blood for answers.
Oh my god.
You don't come across a rube like this very often.
No kidding. Alright, I'm gonna give Sati a running away roll. That's a 14.
Okay.
I
Is Morgana
forgot
chasing her down?
where she went.
It's not hard to find out which direction I went. I had to get out of the tree first, and that was noisy.
Reaction speed?
Or just agility. Chase my ass down.
Well, reaction speed's the better one.
Alright.
Can Muddle assist and, like, get in the way of Morgana? No, he can't.
Nope.
Look at that.
It was a nat 20.
Oh.
I made a sprint for the woods. Alright, I dig my claws into the ground and have to be drugged back.
Suin bends down, snips off a bit of hair,
It's okay,
grabs a
Sati.
feather out of her
Getting
wing.
her like a cat at the vet.
Making ungodly noises trying to get away.
Goes
can
to stick
Muddle
a finger
try
in her
and-
mouth to get some saliva, but then thinks better of it.
I make like I'm going to bite it for sure.
Ugh, maybe not that one. What did you say, Steph?
Yeah, can Muddle try and get the hair from Suin?
Yeah, absolutely. Give me a roll.
9. He does not.
Yeah, no, he does not.
Yeah.
As soon as Suin gives like the all clear, it's hands off and let Sati run.
Suin dodges to the side and under Muddle's grab and throws the vial through the hole.
Greta catches them. Probably surprisingly, like, well. Because she's actually pretty high level.
Mission accomplished.
Good job. Nice spell,
Thanks.
too. It's not
Nice.
that easy to punch a hole through something.
Ha. Well, I learned from the bests.
That you did.
Okay, so now what happened to the sky?
Oh my god, this again, really?
Well, if I were to guess, it was the arrival of a god. I haven't tested it exactly yet, but it has all the right markers.
I'm sorry, did you say a god?
Yeah. Harath, especially. Maybe also Luna.
Muddle's gonna look at Morgana. You knew about this?
I just learned about this!
Oh my
No
god!
more.
A god?
Yeah.
Wait,
Well, I mean, the
Oh.
dream didn't exist before, but I tested, and it's here now. Oh, by the way, I'm gonna give Cass a poke, and see if he wants to go through to Suin while this is open. You know, because Magnolia's there.
Ah, okay. You all watch as... Oh god. You all watch as another Gar forms in the room and is
What?
like, what do you want?
Oh, well, you see, Suin's on the other side of this hole, so you could probably get to Magnolia pretty easy right now if you wanted to. Check on people?
No. It'll take me a while to get back.
Yeah. I'll
Yeah.
take care of minor nightmares until you are.
Alright. Plus, I get to meet some new people.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kind of awkwardly tries to climb through the hole. It is not comfortable looking, and he has to bend in ways that it doesn't look like he should be able to. But he does make it to the other side.
Probably starts bleeding about halfway through.
Yeah. At one point, there's a loud snapping noise. One of his arms bends uncomfortably in the wrong direction, and he screams and blood pours out everywhere. He seems to be looking around with a grin on his face.
I'm gonna push him from the other side.
He falls through. Killjoy. Stands up, dusts himself off, and seems to be completely fine again. Suin's like, what is Calamity Darkness doing here?
I peer through. He's my nightmare, obviously. Let him visit Magnolia. His friends are there.
But he's the bad guy!
He just plays one on TV.
Fine. Cass is like, I'll stick around here for a little while first.
Alright. Well, this can't last too much longer.
Yeah.
Be good. I'll see you
Can
when
we
you're
come
back.
by you too?
Suin's like, you are a weirdo. Don't worry, Master. I'll take care of these.
Alright,
folks.
Suin. I'll trust you to it.
I'll be back with Molly.
I'll look forward to it. Don't let me down.
Ha, of course not.
Connection cut?
Yeah.
Connection cut.
Well. This is awkward.
Muddle is gonna shake his head and say, "Oh, foreigners! Wow."
Hello. My name is Morgana Penrose. She puts her hand out for Cass, was it?
Cass, yeah. He, shakes your hand and looks down uncomfortably at your hands touching as more blood just sort of spills over the side of your hand. Huh. You're hurting me. Can you stop?
She pulls her hand away and shakes and wipes on her shirt. I am so sorry.
He laughs. Don't worry, it's not real.
I look down at my shirt. Is there a blood stain?
It seems to be fading.
Oh, that's good.
Nice to meet y'all. My name's Calamity Darkness. You can call me Cass.
That's a very
Muddle-
edgy name.
Muddle will reluctantly bow and introduce himself because he's kind of scared.
Bleeding
Of the
man.
random. It's okay. It's like
I
Bloody Mary
have-
just popped out of the mirror. He's a little concerned.
He looks over at Sue and he's like, Greta told me the dream just started being a thing. That track? She's like, yeah. It's like, Well, I'm not going to explain myself, but I'm a nightmare. Your stress is delicious. I live in a city in dreams. Bye now. He leaves. He just kind of dissipates after putting a hand on Suin.
What?
All right.
What?
She's like, don't worry about it.
Interesting guy.
I'm gonna have to go fight him later.
Before that, you mentioned people in masks. Could you tell us a little bit about that, please?
We need to cut soon since I'm like almost half an hour past when I said I'd be elsewhere.
Fair.
Ah, yes.
Sorry, let's pick up this later though.
Okay.
Yeah.
She,
Good.
definitely perks up at that, but we're going to stop there.
Alright.
Okay.
Screaming.
Dun, dun.
I had a great time. Damn you and you're not 20.
Yeah.
Damn you and you're not 20. Alright.
Sashi's gonna be so mad at me.
Oh yeah.
And
All right.
also, Gina killing it with the great rolls, though.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Gina absolutely killing it with the great rolls.
See if that
Also,
momentum holds next time.
Morgana having one hell of a starring moment with killing that bear.
Right?
That's
Oh,
I
what
gotta say, the money warhammer was pretty great. It was a pretty great idea.
Oh my god, that too.
I think this is the
cash
best
money
combat
idea.
I've ever had.
It was really cool.
Both of my snares worked. My money hammer went off perfectly, and I got to use my breath weapon to spectacular effect. This was a perfect combat.
Yeah.
Morgana had a good time.
Yeah.
I learned I can't kick people. Only bite is good. Alright, I gotta go.
Alright, we'll pick up something
Alright.
soon.
Yeah.
Alright, farewell.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.
I am so excited for this game.